KC25 in Flint. This is Mid-Michigan Now.
Good evening and thanks for joining us tonight. I'm Mike Woolfolk.
And I'm Stella Daskalakis. We have more tonight on the failed effort to bring semiconductor manufacturer SanDisk to Genesee County.
We are hearing from Governor Gretchen Whitmer and Lieutenant Governor Garland Gilchrist about how the deal collapsed and what comes next.
Mid-Michigan Now's Courtney Bennett is here with tonight's top story. Courtney, what is the governor saying?
Stella, Governor Gretchen Whitmer believes delays on the federal level are the reason SanDisk has backed out. Both she and Lieutenant Governor Garland Gilchrist blame tariffs from the Trump administration as another reason the manufacturer decided not to follow through on this site.
What we see here is a clear outcome of when you have chaos, incompetence, and instability coming from the federal government. Companies choose not to invest in America.
From the government level and the people directly involved in bringing this advanced manufacturing facility to Genesee County, they're expressing disappointments in the deal ultimately falling apart.
I called the president yesterday. I spoke with him to share with him what this development was and how it was very disappointing.
This was supposed to be a major chip manufacturing facility. We saw during the pandemic the chip shortage caused a delay in manufacturing because most chips used in the United States come from overseas.
They didn't invest in America because they didn't want to put their faith in an unstable federal government. A president who's been all over the place, a Congress who doesn't stand for anything, a congressional majority doesn't stand for anything.
Governor Whitmer says when she spoke to President Trump by phone, he had this message for her.
He said, tell the press we are going to work together and get an even better deal for the state of Michigan.
The investment was supposed to be worth billions of dollars. It was expected to bring thousands of jobs to the area.
And the kinds of jobs that we can attract to this site are the kinds of jobs that can change lives. They can take working class people to be able to build a middle class and even beyond future for their family.
They aren't giving up on this site. Both Governor Whitmer and Lieutenant Governor Gilchrist say they are confident another major manufacturing company can come in and make something happen. For now, live in the studio, Courtney Bennett, Mid-Michigan Now.
Thank you, Courtney. The Swartz Creek Community Schools Board of Education is hosting a town hall meeting tonight at 6:30 at the Performing Arts Center. Even after yesterday's developments in Mundy Township, the district wants community feedback about an offer on the table by Flint and Genesee Economic Development to buy Moorish Elementary for $40 million. Moorish is in the area of the proposed megasite. The purchase price would fully fund the construction of a new school within the district. We will let you know what happens tonight at 10 and 11.
Continuing coverage now on First Ward, Flint City Councilman Leon El-Alamin's legal trouble. The councilman, arrested Tuesday during a traffic stop in Mount Morris Township, has now been arraigned in 67th District Court. El-Alamin faces a felony assault with intent to do great bodily harm, less than murder count, along with misdemeanor domestic violence. A judge set bond at $7,500 and ordered El-Alamin not to contact the victim. He also cannot drink or do recreational drugs, and he is forbidden from possessing a firearm or other dangerous weapon. The councilman is due back in court next Thursday. New tonight, we're learning Michigan State police troopers have captured an armed robbery suspect in Saginaw. This happened about 24 hours ago, just after 6 last night. Tri-City Post troopers say they were answering an armed robbery in progress call at the 14th Street Market, where they were told the suspect had a knife, robbed the store, and had just left heading south. Troopers quickly found that man and made the arrest. Tonight, charges are pending.
Medical debt affects more than 100 million Americans and is the #1 cause of bankruptcy. Those numbers come from the Scheinman Institute at Cornell University. Michigan leaders and the nonprofit Undue Medical Debt are working to tackle that issue in our state. Mid-Michigan Now's Andrea Flores joins us in the studio with more. Andrea, how many people in Michigan is this effort going to help?
Stella, Governor Gretchen Whitmer secured in the state budget $144 million that will provide relief to more than 200,000 Michiganders. The medical debt can be a burden that lasts a lifetime. Governor Gretchen Whitmer says working with nonprofits like Undue Medical Debt and other organizations is an important way to help give some relief, especially in the wake of federal cuts.
We also know that medical debt, coupled with the recent federal actions about cutting Medicaid and cutting access for health care, is only going to make it harder for Michiganders to get the care that they need.
Governor Whitmer adds she spoke with both Republicans and Democrats to create this bipartisan legislation to further reduce medical debt, and that effort is only beginning. Live in the studio, Andrea Flores, Mid-Michigan Now.
All right, Andrea, thank you. July is Double Up Food Bucks Awareness Month in Michigan, and Fair Food Network is celebrating with some special events all across the state. Double Up Food Bucks is a community resource that helps Supplemental Nutrition Assistance Program, or SNAP, recipients buy more fresh fruits and vegetables. The event you see here was in Flint today, or this actually looks like someone just shopping today, but the event that was held today featured raffles, giveaways, and opportunities to sign up for the program. Stu Yatuma owns Hutchinson Market. He says Double Up Food Bucks is important, not just for growing kids, but for entire families.
I think for nutrition, because these kids go to school, that it takes that for their brain to operate. If you're going to school off of a bunch of sugar, I don't think you're going to learn as much. If you're having fresh apples and fruits that, from home, I think it's a whole different feel for you.
Here in the Vehicle City, the Flint Farmers Market, Landmark Food Center, and Great Giant are among those involved in the program. For the full statewide list of participants, head to our website, MidMichiganNow.com.
Pull tabs, retro signs, and cold beer is what you'll find at Leroy's Lounge in Fenton. It's on the bottom floor of the old Fenton Fire Hall. Owners Joanna Helsley and Kevin Zink say they wanted to create a 70s-style bar with wood paneling, a retro fireplace, 70s decorations, a pool table, and more. The menu fits with that old-style bar theme, featuring smash burgers, hot dogs, wings, and pizza. The owners hope their new business will be a staple in the area for a long time.
People come here and they bring their kids here, and then their kids come here, and their kids, and their kids, and it kind of is like a legacy, where you come here when you come back from college because your family went here, and it's just a feel-good place.
It's a sense of home.
Yeah, it feels like home.
You can find more information on the bar and many other businesses under the New in Town tab at MidMichiganNow.com.
Bringing neighborhoods together. That is the Flint Harmony Fest's goal. This is the event's fourth year, continuing a tradition, connecting the community to resources and services that will help them succeed. The Detroit Pistons hosted a basketball clinic here today, and there was family-friendly entertainment, which included performances from local musicians, and it was all free.